What's up, homies? This is JCap. Today I'm bringing you guys another video. This here is just going to be a vlog here. I'm going to be talking about the X Games pools. They were announced earlier. Well, now since the video is going up here on the video's going up on the 14th, so I'm just recording on like the night of the 13th. So they went up earlier today for me, but for you and like when you're watching the video, they went up yesterday. So pools went up yesterday, and basically, this is something that we didn't know. We didn't know how they were going to seed the pools. There was a rumor that it was just going to be straight out pro points, despite the top three teams from champs getting the automatic invite. And then there's like the rumors that, oh no, the three teams from champs are going to be the top three seeds, and then it's going to be at pro points. But we really didn't know. So it was announced, and the way they ended up doing it is the top three teams from champs are the top three seeds, and then after that it's just by pro points. So that means Evil Geniuses, formerly known as Complexity, number one seed. As expected, they won champs. Either way, they have the most pro points by like 80,000 or something ridiculous. I mean, they were hands down going to be the number one seed. Um, Two seed, Envious, they got second at champs. Three seed, Optic Gaming, third at champs. And then we get the pro points where Optic Nation gets the fourth seed. TK gets the fifth seed. I think we have the sixth seed. FaZe Red has the sixth seed. And then Curse Orange is the seventh seed. We maybe flip-flopped, us and Curse Orange. Not 100% positive, but either way, it doesn't affect the pools. And then SB comes in with the eighth seed. So what that means for the pools is it goes 1, 4, 5, 8 seeds are one pool, and 2, 3, 6, 7 are another pool. So first pool is Evil Geniuses, Optic Nation, TK, SB. The overall, I think that's not. I mean, obviously with Evil Geniuses in the pool, it's a really strong pool, but I think it's more of I think there's the real dominant team in that pool, and they should like advance easily. And then the other three are more balanced teams, and they'll really be fighting each other for that second spot, in my opinion. I think EG gets through, no doubt in my mind. But obviously, I can't say that. That's my opinion, obviously, but that's why we play the game. You know, there's always upsets. There's always crazy things happening. If you look at UGC Niagara, EG at COL at the time, but EG lost to XGN, and XGN was like an amateur team who made it through the open bracket on Friday, came in on Saturday, and beat EG. And my cat is rubbing my elbow. Weirdo. But so, like I said, there's always upsets. You never know. But my opinion, EG makes it through. And if I had to pick between the other three teams in the pool, I would guess that TK makes it through with them. I think they're a really strong team. I think their roster's built the way that the TK roster like got second for so many events in a row. I think their roster now is really built like that roster. The only difference is they have apathy instead of theory. But I think they're similar players, so I don't think that's a huge difference one way or the other. And then besides that, I think the second pool, our pool with NVS, Optic Gaming, us being FaZe Red and Curse Orange, I think this is the overall tougher pool. I think a lot of teams are sleeping on Curse Orange. I think they definitely have potential to upset some teams, especially if someone takes them lightly. And now my cat is freaking get out, biting, licking my leg. What are you doing? Oh my god. Okay, either way, Curse Orange I think could shock some teams. Like I was saying, if anyone takes them lightly, I think that's like a recipe for disaster. Not only Curse Orange, but if you take any team lightly in not only Call of Duty, in any sport, any competition, I think that's just a recipe for disaster, and you're setting yourself up for just a bad upset or loss, however you want to look at it. But I think they can upset some teams. I'm confident in our squad going into the event. I think we still need to work on mainly search and destroy. I think our respawn's looking pretty good. Obviously, there's always room to improve, but I think overall our respawn's pretty good. We just really got to fine tune a few things in search and destroy to, I think, compete at the top level here. Like our one problem is like we just don't really play together. We don't trade kills effectively. There's some rounds we'll get a first pick, we'll get the first blood, we'll pick someone off 4v3, and we'll end up losing the round because we're not playing together. We're not trading. But so like I said, we got to work on those things. But I feel like we can get it down. Here we got what is it? A little bit less than a month until the X Games, so it's plenty of time to figure the things out that we need to figure out. And then besides us and Orange being the 6 and 7 seeds in the pool, I think Envy and Optic, I think, are definitely the two favorites to take the pool. I think everyone's like, oh, Envy, Optic, like then they're second and third best teams right behind EG. I think, I don't know. Obviously, being in the pool with them, I can't say. Obviously, I have confidence in my own squad to beat one, at least one of them, but I don't know. It comes down to how we play that day, how they play that day. Like I was saying, but I can't talk right now. I'm sorry, guys. Like I was saying before, though, um, there's always upsets in Call of Duty. Period. There's always upsets in any sport, competition, whatever. So, and I have a big opinion that at events, it's not necessarily always who's the better team, but who's the better team that day. You can play a team not only online, you can play a team on land 9 out of 10 times, you beat them. But if it comes to event day and they beat you that one time, that's all that matters. No one's gonna remember if you have a practice lane with them and you beat them on 30 straight maps. Doesn't matter. If they come to the event and beat you, that's what happens. So events, I'm a big um fan of the idea that events are who's the better team that day. So like I'm saying, it just comes down to who's going to play that day. I could see Envy and Optic taking the pool. I could see us and Envy taking the pool. I could see Optic and us leaving the pool. Because the way it works, by the way, guys, I didn't specify earlier, is the top two teams from every pool advance into I wanted to say a single elimination bracket. Not positive on the single elimination or double elimination, but either way, the way the pool play works is it's like a bracket within the pool. Like, we play Optic first, and Envy plays Orange, and then or Curse Orange, and the winners of each match play each other, and then the losers of each match play each other, and then it's like the loser of the winners match and the winner of the losers match play each other, and the teams with 2 wins advance. Like, there's a whole rules page on it that I don't have open right now to look at, unfortunately. But I think that's it. It just You may not understand what I just said. You may not be able to like comprehend that because I did not explain that well at all. But that's the way it works. So it's going to come down to who plays that way. Like I said, I expect EG to leave Pool A with, I could see any of the other 3 teams in the pool, SB, TK, or Optic Nation. If Optic Nation comes and wins their S&Ds like I think a lot of people expect them to, I mean, that's 2 maps right there out of 5. All they got to do is pull out 1 respawn out of 3, and they're going to win every match, hypothetically, you know? So it just comes down to who plays that day. I see EG leaving the first pool with any of the other 3 teams with them. And ideally I see us leaving the pool B. Could be with Optic, could be with Envy. I don't really know. Just we still got a month to figure everything out. We could be completely different teams by then. Not just us, but every team in the game could be a completely different team by then. You never know how the meta can change in a month. If you think about a month, that's a long time. The game's only Call of Duty Ghosts has only been out for what, 6, maybe 7? No, it's been out for no 7 months now. I think 7 months. So it's been out for 7 months, and another month of time to change the meta, change the way you're playing. That's a long time. So we'll see what happens. That's all I really got to say on the subject. I feel like I've kind of been talking in circles a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video either way. As always, this has been JCap. We'll see you later.